SCP writers like to fall into this trap. So they'll do something like, okay, so we have this monster, and it can't be hurt by bullets, and it's immune to fire, and it's immune to acid, or and XY. It's just basically invincible. Or it has some super niche weakness that's really hard to exploit. Alright, then here comes the next problem. How did the Foundation contain this? Like, there's this one SCP. It is a literal air. It is a literal sentient, is a very generous term. It is a literal cloud of air that steals your oxygen. That's it. And it's just like, well, it got contained. How did it get contained? That wasn't described. It's just fucking contained. That's all it is. It got contained. It just teleported into its own cage. So writers like to make all these cool monsters that reasonably should have never been caught, because many SCP writers limit themselves to conventional firearms for whatever reason and non-anomalous weapons, although that one's pretty normal. But yeah, they just like, well, we're only going to use standard machine guns, flamethrowers. We have access to all this alien tech and shit, but we're not going to use any of it. And unfortunately, it's just a habit so many writers fall into, where they just make a monster that's technically too overpowered to be contained, and it's just like, well, now we have to cheat.